अभी तो मैच में हो यार, इस टाइम तो मैच में हूँ, ये मैच तो नहीं खेल पाऊंगा तेरे से।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
वेट करना पड़ेगा।
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullback,
It's Inzaghi! Probably asking just too much.
you can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit,
And I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
and long overdue.
Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through. And the shots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard cuts it out. Maldini. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
अरे
Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try not to score defensively, and then you look.
Oh, what has happened here? That has been knocked clear. Messi has been cut short. Can he get on?
अबे यार ये क्या बकचोदी है।
Inzaghi.
रोम आईडी अबू बकर भाई अभी नहीं खेल रहा भाई, मेरा टूर्नामेंट के मैचेस हैं, थोड़े हाथ गर्म कर रहा हूँ मैं।
Manchester United with their first corner. First in the game for either side, actually.
हेलो, स्ट्रीम पे तो हूँ, सुन तो रहा हूँ। अरे यहीं पे तो हूँ मैं।
Now very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this, or push on with the opposition. No force to come out.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going full tilt down the left. And it's half-time here. Your intent thus far, a little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but frankly, this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high.
तेरा तो मैच ही नहीं है अभी। आज फिर पहला मैच मेरा। ये गलत बात है कि भाई। अरे मैं काम कर रहा था कुछ साथ साथ में। 5 मिनट तो मेरे को मैं। यार आ रहा हूँ कि भाई। यार पहले पहले मैच मेरे हाथ में नहीं चलेंगे प्रॉपर। आ रहा हूँ कि भाई, 1 सेकंड रुको। फर्स्ट लाइक अंकित भाई, टीम तो डाउन करने दो मेरे को। मेरी टीम नहीं बनी हुई, कुछ नहीं बनी हुई। एक बार टीम दिखाओ मेरी। नहीं, अभी टाइम नहीं है टीम दिखाने का अभी तक। गेम ऑन हो रही है। हाँ जी। ये देखो कोई घुस गया। अरे मैं तो कर रहा हूँ ज्वाइन, तो अब वो। अरे अंकित भाई, अब मेरे को बोले मैं कुछ कर रहा था, मैं अभी लॉग इन कर रहा हूँ, उसके अंदर घुस जा रहा कोई ना कोई। देख लो, आपको लग जाएगा पता, घुसा नहीं घुसा लग जाएगा पता, आप देख रहे हो ना। यार अंके भाई बना रहा हूँ टीम में। अरे अंके भाई रुक जाओ 1 मिनट, हो गया ऑलमोस्ट। दे दो दे दो दे दो इसको, आप भाई दे दो दे दो दे दो दे दो भाई, दे दो इसको, कोई बात नहीं, दे दो दे दो। पहली बात अंके भाई मेरा 5वां मैच था, ठीक है, एक तो ठीक ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है अंके भाई, ठीक। अंके भाई कोई हरकतें नहीं कर रहा, मैं भी टीम बना रहा था, मैं भी कुछ कर रहा था यार। हेलो कबीर। अरे नहीं मैं नहीं खेल रहा। कुछ नहीं, क्या होगा। अरे नहीं यार नबी, ऐसे नहीं देख, एक तो पहली बात मेरा 5वां मैच था, 5वां मैच था मेरा, ठीक है, ग्रुप देखे मेरा 5वां ग्रुप था मेरा, फिर भी मैं ठीक है आ गया, मैं खेला नहीं कुछ नहीं। अब मेरे को टीम नहीं बनाई, अभी बनाई है मैंने टीम सारी, कुछ भी नहीं करा हुआ था मैंने, तो ऐसा थोड़ी होता है यार। यार टीम बनाने में कितना नबी कितना टाइम लगता है। अभी मैं बैठा हूँ स्ट्रीम देख रहा हूँ, अब एकदम से बोलो कि टीम बनाओ। अगर मैं बोलूँ कि नहीं भाई, मैं तो मेरा जैसे जैसा शेड्यूल है 5वां मैच मैं उस हिसाब से खेलूंगा, फिर मैं तो नहीं ये चीज़ बोल रहा कि ठीक है मेरा जो मैच हो रहा है, जो पहले बंदा है जिसका पहला ग्रुप पड़ा नहीं उसको डिस्क्वालीफाई करो, उस हिसाब से चलो ना। अब जब पिछली बार जब मैच मैच हुए थे तब सबसे पहला मैच मेरा गिरा था, तो अंकल भाई मेरे को तो खेलना है, खेल खेल खेल, तो मैं खेला नहीं खेला सबसे पहले। ये चीज़ नहीं होती है ना, गलत बात होती है। उनका पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू भी ठीक है, पर मेरा भी गलत नहीं है ना, एक चीज़ ये भी तो है। मैं मैं जस्ट यही बोला था। अरे नहीं, मैं गुस्सा हूँ ही नहीं यार। अरे नहीं खेल रहा यार मैं 1v1। ठेका ठेका कैसा मतलब? अरे अनन्या भाई नहीं यार, दिमाग मत इस टाइम नहीं। कल तो देखी तेरी यार। अरे भाई साहब बच्चों दिन साला बैक हो रहा है ना आगे हो रहा है। बच गया।
That is doing no harm at all. I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
It's Batistuta. This is Figo. Decent chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Looking for the run. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Figo. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. No luck with that. Dink over the top. It's going to be disappointing. Shapes the shoots!
यार बॉल क्लियर करना भैंचोद क्या बकचोदी है ये।
Desperate moments like that, another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
सारे बॉल क्लियर करने भी भैंचोद ऐसे बॉल नहीं क्लियर कर रहे हो।
The inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Great chance! Has fallen kindly here. Now he's in for the pieces.
भैंचो बॉल अंदर जाने का नाम ही नहीं ले रही।
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've
He's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break. All sweat. And we are up to the break.
well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Now it's Hazard, and he will... Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Platini, that's gone loose. Can he get on the end of this?
Neymar receives it in a wide position.
अरे नहीं यार,
Positioning was spot on. Fernando Torres being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's only too happy to take that back. No, he's just misjudged that one. Thuram. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the ball's come loose here. And again! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Not so much sophistication as doggedness
बच गया, बच गया।
Of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Roberto Carlos into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swings it across. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Nicely shaped ball. Cuts out the supply.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
साला ये वाला लैग ना गंदा होता है, ये वाला लैग बिल्कुल हल्का सा लैग होगा और इतना गंदा लैग होगा कि
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Balotelli. That looks a cracking ball. Maldini makes the interception. Thuram. Time added. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a
कुरीग्राम किलर्स। अबे यार सारा मेरे को खुद करने पड़ रहा है बार बार।
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Out to the left it goes. Neymar fits into some space. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's felt that, hasn't he? Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Bruno Fernandes. Guti. Changes him with that pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Here's a shot!
नहीं
Has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Bruno Fernandes. Guti. Thuram. Now Platini. Looking for
अबे नहीं यार, हट।
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, last line of defence, if you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely intercepted. And it's 2A. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Gucci. Now it's 2A. Platini. Messi. Now it's Platini. Hoisted in. That has been knocked clear. Shot could be on. Here comes the peak. It's in. Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Yamal. Musiala. Coming on the field. Grabs one, aiming a corner. The referee concurs. What a number 4 coming up here. Real chance! And he's had a hit. In he goes again.
भाई बॉल क्लियर कर दो यार, कर दो क्लियर बॉल।
We are all square. You score. We score.
क्या डिफेंडिंग कर रहे हो भाई जो?
And you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
This is Ronaldo. Quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Zeke. Cristiano!
अबे यार ये क्या टट्टी शूट है।
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
5 minutes added time. Excellent interception. The pass is intercepted. 5 minutes to add. He's in a good position here. That's Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
ते
All over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration
दूसरे गोल का कोई स्पेस नहीं था बेंचो, फिर भी गोल पड़ गया दूसरा।
on either side.
ब्रो कैन यू रिव्यू माय हेलो ब्रो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम।
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
फ्रेंडली आदर्श भाई, अभी तो मैच में चला गया मैं, वेट कर ले, नेक्स्ट मैच कर लेते हैं। अरे स्क्वाडी, आपका मैच का भी टूर्नामेंट हो गया मेरा। सबसे पहले मेरा ही तो हो गया। और सभी भाई क्या हाल चाल है?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in this game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of the goal.
He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised.
ड्रिबल करके मार दिया गोल भाई।
How's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Forlan. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's Nedved. No, he wasn't going to let him pass.
अबे रेफरी,
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This should probably be deep far post.
So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Over to the other side. Well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Neymar. And here's Forlan. Knocks it out wide. Thuram does really well to win the ball there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through. Got to be quick to recover this. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous.
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal has the chance to go the other way. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality.
अरे नहीं यार, ऊपर चलना।
Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball. And here's Forlan. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot!
यार क्या बकचोदी है ये, क्या बकचोदी है ये, सामने दिख रहा है क्या हो रहा है।
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to see.
इजी नहीं है यार। भैंस की आँख साली बॉल
Roberto Carlos. Howson gets over and intercepts. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
next match bro, wait for your turn bro, wait for your turn.
Good steal. He just read it. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Now this could be a chance. Knocks it into space. Ledgett gets into a good position. It's loose. And another try! And that's another chance. It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Ledgett is wide and looking to get onto this. He came in hard, very hard.
अबे हट यार ये क्या है
It's in his head but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game.
okay wait for turn bro, I am already in the match na.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's a throw. Looking to play him in. Best.
Oh, really well played.
Lovely feet. Messi. Messi! Oh, there's a probing ball. Platini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Pele. Look at the space here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was a reprieve for the time being. Aimed beyond the defence. It's an imaginative pass. Oh, time. Excellent.
अरे यार shit.
That's that. The end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing.
You are Turkey, okay, nice.
As it turns out.
But I think if we play, it's some kind of lag problem. I am from India because there is a lot of distance from here and there. If game is lagging, then I will quit the room, bro. इट्स योर आईडी, ये नेम सेंजो। ओके नाइस।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium after hit by a two.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Action has already started.
Knocks it out wide. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, too. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, good looking ball. Bergkamp.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Messi is in a really good position out wide, and he's managed to get free. Another chance from a corner. Deftly away. Popped the pass, but Neymar! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Arsenal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bergkamp. Rice. And here's Van Basten. Cherky.
Oh, great feat, that.
Maldini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And Torres has fallen kindly here. He's scored.
गलत शॉट मारा था मैंने, ये बहुत गलत शॉट मारा था मैंने ये।
And they have extended their lead.
ऊपर मारना चाहिए था मेरे को।
Blink of an eye. Some heroic saved them this time.
His instinct told him that.
And a chance! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Half-time coach. Two sides is the happier. Kaka. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bergkamp. Tries to play it through.
अरे नहीं यार,
There is a look that says it all. Pearson starts. He's beat the keeper, but hit the post. Rice. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Mbappe. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Replays the first half to close. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
And we are already promptly back underway.
This is Neymar, and he's away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Neymar. Rice. It's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Arsenal 2 up and into a position of real.
अरे यार,
We've seen the light that the opposition have been living.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well timed, excellent interception. That tackle was certainly sturdy. This is Ronaldo. Cracking ball. An uncompromising challenge. That's going to go a long way. Bergkamp. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rice. Cherki. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. Crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Cherki. Great vision. Maldini cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Cleared without complication. Hacked one in. That's a reprieve for the time being. Tries to pass it through. And the counter is on.
self-belief. So that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now can they get it back? Now it's Mbappe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
अरे ऑफसाइड दिख गया था मेरे को, बहन नहीं ऑफसाइड है।
Arsenal have turned to their bench and we're gonna... And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
जी भाई जी, बढ़िया मैच,
They came to the title
गुड गेम ब्रो।
the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in
नाइस गेम ब्रो ताहिर। तरही डेनिस एटलस, योर नेम इज सो डिफरेंट टू प्रोनाउंस। दर्श भाई खेल रहा था फ्रेंडली, अभी खेल रहा हूँ यार, अब वेट कर लिए, बैक होता है तो। एक मैच वेट कर ले।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Freeman's wheel-up has been fantastic. Now, the game must start. There's the whistle. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. It's to go one up. 1-0. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, easy pickings there. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Sherlock. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Liverpool have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Williams. He's intervened well there. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The pass wasn't good enough. He knows it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through, and now the breakaway, and that could set him on his way. Rashford receives it in a good position here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
अबे हट यार।
Out again for a throw-in. That could spell trouble. Now it's Rashford.
ये गलत चीज़ है, सारी टैकल भी मारा हूँ, सब कुछ करा है, उसके बावजूद भी।
Already back up and running after half-time. Promising position. That's good play. He'll throw it. Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Stu, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Kaká going face to face with his great rival. Great vision. Platini. There's the header. What about that from Fernando Torres? Watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've chased.
Can he finish? And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
We see. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, that's been intercepted. That is a little undercooked. Kaká. He's in plenty of space here.
मर गए हैं बहन तो।
And here's Sorlot. Maldini wins the duel this time. Legend is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's through, it's 1-on-1. Defending of the desperate variety. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up to his I don't know who was ever so determined. Maldini gathers from the goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rui Costa. For Olise. Threads one in. Sorlot.
What do you do for internet?
Impressive.
Yeah, that's what the
Nothing, bro. Just go for Wi-Fi.
and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game. What is having a shot?
ओल्ड स्कूल भाई कुछ नहीं हो सकता, ये तो बस वही चीज़ है.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. And Cruyff! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos moves along. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Shot, surely! Nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And again! He's keen to turn it down.
शुक्र है यार, परफॉर्म कर रहा है बेंच.
Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. 2 minutes has been gone all the way through to the keeper. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Rodri, delicate ball and it needs to be. He's having a go. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Reflections on the first half.
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're just settling back into this second half. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. This is Torres. He's picked his way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Cannavaro gets it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is a little undercooked. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
The keeper has reacted superbly there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came through some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Tries to play it through. Otto calmly anticipates. Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. Decent chance! Zico. Great vision. That pass isn't the best. Marquinhos. Thuram. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Zico, cross to the back post. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Goes for a shot. He scores.
यार क्या गोल पड़ा बेंचो.
Two more needed. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of...
That's 30. ओके भाई बुला रहे लाइव पे आओ. लाइव पे कोई कोई 22 मिनट नहीं लगे. ठीक है, 5-7 मिनट लगे होंगे, 7-8 मिनट. मैं स्ट्रीम के साथ कुछ कर रहा था कि भाई आपने मेरे को बोला मैं डिवीज़न में था, देख लेना चाहे लाइव ना. मैंने मैच एग्जिट करके आया. मैच एग्जिट नहीं हुआ था. मैं गेम बंद करके फिर रीस्टार्ट करी है गेम, फिर मैं एंटर हुआ. आप खुद क्या बोल रहे? निकालो इसे बाहर निकाल, तू बंद कर गेम, इसे बंद. आप खुद बोल रहे थे, देख लेना अपनी चैट. मैंने बोला यार आप दे ही लो भाई, दे लो फिर पहले. अरे मैंने आपको जब आप मैं फिर आया हूँ, उसके बाद मैंने टीम बनाई है, इसलिए टाइम ज़्यादा लग रहा था वो. बस बोलो. अरे नहीं बनी थी मेरी टीम, मैंने वो टीम वो कर रखी है। अरे मैंने आपको बोला भी था कि भाई कि आज फिर मेरा पहला मैच करवा रहे हो आप। अरे मैंने अंकित भाई को बोला। अरे मैंने तो मैंने ये नहीं बोला, मैंने उल्टा ये बोला था कि आप फिर आज मेरा पहला मैच करवा रहे हो। मेरा मैच तो बाद में होना था। गलत नहीं है ये भी। अरे कि भाई अगर वो चीज़ है तो वो तो मैं भी। ठीक। ठीक है मैं। अच्छा। ठीक है मैं गलत हूँ। अच्छा मेरे को एक चीज़ बताओ मेरे को। अगर मैं ये आपको ये बोलता कि मेरे तो ग्रुप की टर्न ही नहीं है, मेरे तो ग्रुप ही 5 में मेरा मैच उस हिसाब से करवाओ फिर। मैंने तो बोला नहीं ऐसा कुछ भी। मैंने ऐसे कुछ नहीं बोला। ठीक। मैंने, हाँ सुन लेना, रिकॉर्डिंग सुनना मैं क्या बोला मैंने सुनना। मैंने ये बोला था आप यार बाई दे लो पहले इसको, मैंने ये बोला है बस। सुन लेना आप चाहे। मेरी लाइफ मैं भी लाइफ से सुन ले। ठीक है। आपको विश्वास ही नहीं जब तक मैं जितना मर्जी बोल लूँ, मैं जितना मर्जी सच बोलूँ आप नहीं मानोगे, मेरे को पता है। आप सुन लेना एक बार, आपको लग जाएगा पता। जब आप लाइव सुनोगे ना अपनी खुद आपको लग जाएगा पता। अब मेरे नाम पे पंप फोड़ दिया बिना मतलब का। मैंने कुछ नहीं बोल, मैंने सिर्फ एक चीज़ बोली थी कि ठीक है आप, मेरी टीम ऑलमोस्ट बन गई थी, अंकित भाई खुद बोल रहे थे उस टाइम कि यार इसको बाहर निकाल, बाहर गेम आपने ये चीज़ बोली हो, आप देख लेना चाहे खुद सुन लेना। हद है। अरे अंकित भाई मुझे क्या पता उसको क्या वो, मैंने तो वो ग्रुप देखे कि मेरा 5वां ग्रुप है। मैं कुछ मैं डिवीजन में चला गया। अब मेरी बात सुन लेना। हाँ तो मैं लाइव लाइव फोन लाइव था पर मैं। हम्म। तो वो मैं फिर ऑन कैसे कर सकता हूँ, फिर पूरी लाइव पे आवाज आती है तो वो तो म्यूट ही होता है हमेशा। अरे तो मैंने सोचा पहले वो 3-4 मैच होंगे उसके बाद टर्न आएगी तो मेरा लग जाएगा 15-20 आधा घंटा तो आराम से लग जाएगा। मेरे चक्कर में क्या ऋषि रुका पड़ा है? मैं तो बाहर हो गया ना फालतू में। मेरे चक्कर में क्या पिट गया वो? ऋषि तू खुद। मलिक भाई अभी तो मैच में हो यार। थ्री। क्या हुआ? कुछ नहीं करना मेरा।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans
कुमार
have pulled out all the stops to
ठीक हो
make
पे
this
दिया
a
तू बता।
monumental occasion.
ब्रदर कुमलाई आई कांट अंडरस्टैंड कुमलाई।
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
बड़ा
Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway
ठीक
very
नहीं होगा
soon.
ठीक। यूजर नेम को ओके ओके ओके। वेयर यू फ्रॉम, विच प्लेस यू
There's the
फ्रॉम टू?
whistle and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
It's also the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Let's a look and place it forward. Picked out Olise! Platini. And now the breakaway. It's played through for him. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. And that's played in low. Albert Ferrer. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. And he's there to get it away. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pass is just off target. And a goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. Spread out to the left. Manchester United finding their passes. Pull it. And he's managed to get... And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
मैंने वो दे रखी है एक ना पिन, पिन वो लगाते हैं।
Manchester United! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Robson.
फोन को 4 बार नीचे मारो, गेम लैग होगी ओपोनेंट की।
That is a brilliant interception. Good take, and is he in? Thuram. Kaká charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, delightful ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance!
अरे यार ये कितनी मिस हो गया।
That forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Albert Ferrer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pass is intercepted.
अरे यार क्या है ये, कश्मीर से स्टिल मिस।
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things
आउट कर रही है, लाइव चल ही नहीं रही ना अभी.
were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
ये कश्मीर से, अरे यार नहीं चल रही, क्या करें.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shoots! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level.
स्ट्रीम नहीं चल रही है कि भाई आपकी.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Rummenigge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
नवी कितना स्कोर हुआ? कौन जीत रहा है नवी?
Messi is standing over this one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Bullet! Not the most accurate pass. That looks a good cross. And he's straight offside.
स्कोर लाइन क्या चली हुई है? बोल ही नहीं रहा कोई भी.
It'll be a throw-in. Gets a good foot in there. Kaká really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Neymar. Kaká. Hoisted in. Punched away. Rummenigge. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hullet. Rummenigge. That has not gone well. Albert Ferrer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Aimed beyond the defence. Kaká. Chance here to counter. This looks promising. And Torres! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi, Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Great vision. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly
अबे
thought his
यार
odds weren't that good.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's been. Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question. Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Up he goes! Zico. Can he get it through? That's been cut out, well played. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win.
we have to मलिक यसीर मलिक यसीर अच्छा जसीर मलिक हाँ कि मर्जी आपकी, मैं क्या बोलूँ अब, वो फिर बाद में वो करेगा ही नहीं।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Arsenal.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
ठीक है कि
Well, we're on the way. Demetrio Albertini,
हाँ
maybe is one of the
डिवीज़न ही
best
में हूँ
midfielders
बस।
of his generation.
He blazed the trail for that position, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe some have been able to emulate his brilliant passing range, but none can match his ball-winning ability too.
Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Nicely shaped
Vertical.
ball. Out to the left it goes. Bergomi stands tall and stands strong. We expected better, and so did he. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Neymar!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. And he's in on goal. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Arsenal have their second corner now.
मेरे बंदा छोड़ गया, मैच छोड़ गया मेरे को। फ्री के 30 पॉइंट। हाँ हाँ हाँ, फ्री के 30 पॉइंट। मैच नहीं खेलता मैं, टीम बना लेता हूँ फिर। कुछ नहीं दिया, गोल नहीं हुआ। की होया ये कुछ नहीं, क्या होगा। ओके, हाँ मेरी होगी। कुछ नहीं हुआ प्रेम, क्या होगा। हारेगी सिटी आज, लगा लो जोर सारे। हारेगी हारेगी, बोलो हारेगी। आर्सेनल 9 पॉइंट की लीड लेगी आज। कोई सुन ही नहीं रहे। यूनाइटेड भी हारेगी, यूनाइटेड भी हारेगी आज, कर लो वो। शुक्र भाई मैं। सब कुछ ऑन। पेनल्टीज भी ऑन भाई, 14 पेनल्टीज में न जाए मैच। और अच्छा वो मैं तो रूम बना रखा ऑलरेडी। 1250 7436 1250। आ गया रूम में वो। स्टैंडर्ड 6 मिनट, इंजरी ऑन, एक्स्ट्रा टाइम ऑन, पेनल्टी ऑन, कंडीशन मेरी एक्सीलेंट, उसकी टेरिबल। क्या खेलूँ अभी इसके अगेंस्ट, क्या खेलूँ? 4-1-2-3 खेल रहा है ये। यही फॉर्मेशन सही है। 4-2-2 वाली बता रहा है।
Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
उसमें वो
here.
फिर
A
ऊपर
clear
चले
night,
गया।
all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's been given away. It's a really well-measured ball. Pele back and defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi receives it in a wide position. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos plays it all the way forward. Hops for safety. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Pelé.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, there's the clearance. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. It's a goal kick. Pelé plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Maldini cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. Caicedo. Messi. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the box. Climbs up big. Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now that's well seen too.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Caicedo. Played down the flank, and he's picked out the run. It's anyone's ball now.
अरे यार रेफरी
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
क्या कर सकता हूँ मैं?
Little ball here. Now what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gets his head on it! They've done it!
साले दोनों क्रॉस पड़ गए हैं
Look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Fernando Torres.
Barcelona
Coming on
are
the field.
sitting pretty,
Number
2-0 up.
15,
You can
Platini.
really sense how
Number
important
7,
this goal was for them.
Cristiano
They needed it.
Ronaldo.
Now they have it.
No way through there. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Maldini.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Messi. Number 11, Neymar. Number 17, Pele. Coming on the
Zico
field.
will not want to
Number
lose out
26,
here, not against this opponent.
Number 22,
And he can clear it away.
Number 9, Zico.
Now he's got space here. Can he get onto this? Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Yeah, that's gone loose. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Robson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chips it through.
2 added minutes has been
Saw
indicated.
that. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vinicius Junior. And that will be the final act. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting.
मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ यार, इसमें क्या हो गया? क्रॉस मार गया ना ये मैच. अरे कुछ नहीं, मैच रेफरी साला पेनल्टी खा गया. वो तो पेनल्टी थी शरेआम पीछे से, साले ने वो भी नहीं दी. पेनल्टी थी बट नहीं दी रेफरी ने, क्या करना है. अब नहीं दी क्या कर सकते हैं इसमें, कुछ नहीं कर सकते. फील्डिंग सेट है ब्रो. कुछ नहीं कर सकते।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modern. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fernando Torres. McAllister. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's away. Can he finish?
यार टैकल मारना।
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goals should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break...
He's having a shot! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
In by Fernando Torres. Tries a shot! Truly spectacular effort. Speculative, yes, but he's entitled.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him. Always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Robertson. And it's Robertson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. Messi hurtling down that right flank. And this is Pele! Brilliantly cut out. McAllister. Now it's Neymar.
बोलो खेलना नहीं है क्या तब आएगा ये।
Now he's got space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. And here comes the corner.
क्यों?
Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
नहीं इस बात कुछ नहीं है।
That has been knocked clear. Half-time getting close now. Oh, beyond the defence. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Back into the middle. Now there's a fine ball. Roberto Carlos. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
And
you'd like to
So
inform
we
you
reached
now
the
that
halfway
latest
point.
travel
Well, give me a
information
moment
is
to get my
currently being
breath back.
displayed on
What a
screen.
super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution in progress.
क्या हो गया?
And we're underway again. Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. So what can they make of this? Messi carries the ball down the right. And this is Pele. Now it's Torres. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Robertson. That has ended up in no man's land. Chiellini. Vieira. Now it's Pele. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Torres. Little pass back. Not a lot more he could do there.
क्या हो रहा है भाई?
And this is Messi. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Messi is offering a right smile there. Driving on and making good progress.
वो क्या रहा है?
Now it's Neymar. And this is Torres. He's found a way through. Takes a shot!
800 बंदा बोल रहा है.
What remarkable powers of recovery! I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of
तो
character.
बड़े जोरों शोरों से फैल रहा है, बट ये कर क्या रही है? गवर्नमेंट तो कुछ भी नहीं कर रही इस चीज़ को.
And slick. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
नहीं, बस ये है कि ये चीज़ अभी वायरल हो रही है, पहले नहीं होती थी.
Make the first change.
मुझे ये लग रहा है.
Number 11.
This is quite a battle.
Coming on
I'd
the
happily
field.
watch this every week,
Number
Peter.
26.
This is exactly what... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Number 20. Owen. Number 22. Pepin.
Lobbed in behind. Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
तो नहीं चाहिए.
Looking to play
हमारे यहाँ पे तो रात को निकलते नहीं है, कोई भी खाली.
and that's out of reach.
नहीं पता. मुझे सिर दर्द हो रही है, सिर फट रहा है बहुत ज़्यादा.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17.
मुझे हार गया तो हार गया, अब क्या करें?
Number 21. Striker. Coming on the field. Number 7. Cristiano
Iniesta.
Number 8.
Picked up brilliantly. And the shots. And that
अपना मूड रुकना है.
wonderful.
अंकी मैंने पहले ही मूड खराब कर रखा था, इसलिए हारा मैं.
An absolute.
अंकी भाई की वजह से हारा. अंकी भाई की वजह से हारा. इन्होंने पहले ही मूड खराब कर रखा था मेरा.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle. Yeah,
अब बोलो.
save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this. Madrid take the lead. Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter.
Added
Get the
minutes has
ball
been
up front,
indicated.
make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. Vieira. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that's gone loose. Iniesta. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. But they
मेरे को दे
are
दो,
leaving
मेरे को
here
दे दो, मेरे को दे दो,
utterly
मेरे को दो
defeated.
भाई,
With the
दो
owners of blue,
How would you sum up?
दो ना मेरे को। मैं तो ले भी लूंगा। ऋषि मना करेगा, मैं तो ले लूंगा। ऋषि ले ले, ऋषि भाई ले ले, कोई चक्कर नहीं। बस मेरे तो वो तो साले क्रॉस मार गया, वह जो गलत ही क्रॉस मार गया। मेरे को पता था क्रॉस खेलना है उसने, मैं फर्डिनेंड खिलाना था मैंने, वह जो क्रॉस पे मारे दोनों बोले जो एक दूसरा तो पता नहीं कैसे घुस गया। मेरी गेम हल्की सी ना पास लेके चिपक रही थी, वो चीज़ देखी आपने? नहीं देखी थी, हल्की सी हैवी हैवी चलती है, हैवी चलती है, पता नहीं क्यों भैंस चोदना। जब किसी के साथ खेलते तो हैवी चलती, जैसे अभी स्मूथ चल रही होगी ना, फिर वो हैवी हो जाए। हैवी इन द सेंस मतलब थोड़ी चिपकना महसूस हो जाता है कि गेम थोड़ी चिपक चिपक के चल रही है वैसा। तो क्या करूँ अब बिल्ले, क्या करूँ बता? कर दूंगा बंदा, ये सिर फट रहा है मेरा। उसकी किस्मत भी अच्छी थी, अक्षत की साली 2 पेनल्टी के रेफरी साला खा ही गया, शरिया में खा गया।
So
भैंस जो मैं साला ऐसा टैकल मारूं, मेरे को रेड कार्ड से नीचे टैकल ही वो देता नहीं है रेफरी।
the excitement already palpable.
against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace,
अंकित भाई ने निकाल दिया यार, मेरे को डिस्क्वालीफाई कर दिया यार। अंकित भाई ने गेम कर दी मेरे साथ।
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get it through? Park Ji-sung.
बैकग्राउंड नॉइज बहुत आएगा।
Great ball, and he's in here. It's anyone's ball now. Spread it left. Neymar gets into a good position. And he's managed to get rid. First quarter of an hour gone. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. Messi picks it up out wide. He is for chance! No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. when they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Messi, he might be in here. And a chance for a shot.
क्लोप ले लिया, हाँ ले लिया, हेलो अब
Oh, it's a
EBD.
brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Kaká goes for a shot. Goal! Arsenal!
अब मैं बोलूँगा कि भाई ने मेरे को निकाल दिया, मैं ग्रुप में डालूंगा,
And it has to be said, an absolute...
मैं ग्रुप में लिखूंगा, मैं ग्रुप छोड़ रहा हूँ, अंकित ने मेरे को मैच से निकाल
It's
दिया.
too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
है ना ऋषि, ठीक है ना?
So the first goal of the game.
अंकित ने मेरे को बाई नहीं दी,
It's enough though, Peter.
मैं ग्रुप छोड़ रहा हूँ.
Wanting another as soon as possible. Mateus really needed
गोल पड़ेगा तब बोलेगा ये.
protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Platini.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mateus, great vision. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot. It's bounced back off the post. He has done it. They have grabbed the
मेरा तो गेम ही अपडेट नहीं हो रहा है, लूज पीस मेरे में भी आ रहा है, वो ग्लिच है कोई.
Ourselves a real game
मेरे में तो 100 GB खाली है, तो आ रहा है वो ग्लिच है कोई फुटबॉल का.
for their application. And now
छोड़ दे उसे, कुछ मत कर.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Borussia Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
अंकित भाई का नट खराब है.
The kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So we reach the halfway point.
ये देख भाई, एक वीक हो गया फिर भी ऐसा ही है. अरे तो नहीं ठीक होगा, इकोनॉमी है, जब उनका मूड होगा तब करेंगे वो, ठीक है, हमसे पूछ के थोड़ी करेंगे वो.
5 minutes. Competitive, certainly.
किस लिए परेशान हो गया? परेशान होने वाली बात ही नहीं है कोई भी.
Second period then underway. No, that's been intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Kaká. Neymar. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played right into his path. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
आज अंकित भाई यूनाइटेड हारनी चाहिए और कल लिवरपूल हारनी चाहिए, मजा आ जाएगा प्रीमियर लीग में कसम से.
First in the game for either side, actually.
यूनाइटेड को हरवा दो भगवान आज. यार ड्रा करवा दो कुछ भी यार, ये गलत बात है बहन चोद ना.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Out towards the flank. Fiore. He's going to be disappointed with that. Up Ji-sung. Now it's Darwin. That's been cut out. Well played. And here's Messi. Platini. Now it's Messi. Looking to go deep. And he's taking no chances there. Darwin. Fiore. Maldini cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Shoots! Fiore. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the...
Oh, what a climb!
Yeah,
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement. What a great header.
Number 13, Darwin Núñez.
और क्या मतलब है गल्ला था कोई मतलब है गल्ला था हाँ हाँ
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 15, Platini.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 22,
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
number 10.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Number 17, Pele.
Torres, this is promising.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitutions taking place.
Ball is over the line. And this is Gerrard! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Messi, can he get on the end of this? And he's lost his man, Mbappe! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And that really is so impressive. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
पासिंग में तो दिक्कत आ रही है जो एक पासिंग होती है ना क्विक
And it's Zico. He's having a go! Zico! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets! Deep into injury time! And a trip. And the referee brings...